Thanks, Storm Arwen.
Storms yesterday, snow today. Seriously testing this ZSEV. My word, Winter Wonderland.
The battery is low. Please charge as soon as possible.
It is, and I will. Gotta love regen, especially in snow. It's likely better than braking, because then it can just scrub the speed off. Seriously reduces the chances of skidding. What we're going to do is see what traction's like, because there'll be some snowy roads around here that haven't been gritted. Don't think I've ever driven an electric car in snow. Traction seems fine. Even putting my foot down then, it didn't excessively spin. Pretty much did what it would on a normal road. Now it feels a lot better with the regen set at 3. Now if I put my foot down, it's bound to spin. Less than you'd expect. Well, that was surprising. I thought it would literally go and just start shredding, but nope. Like slush puppy this. Bit of spinach there, but it's only on the really thick icy slushy bits. I have noticed now it's like really cold, -2, something like that, that the range is dropping quite dramatically. This will be interesting, trying to get out of this junction. Whoa. Bright sunshine. Whoa. We're not the only electric vehicle on the road today. Even our delivery drivers now get 0 emission. I think that's a Nissan. Completely new front, meaning new bumper with this new grille. The doors moved and there's different hinges, and the whole system is just completely different to the previous one. New wheels and a new rear bumper as well. The new MG ZS EV and an Instavolt charger, the easiest way to charge. You literally plug in, tap your card, press start, then tap your card again to finish and unplug.
Having the MG iSmart app means you have a remote control for your car. So I'm going to press the app now, I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to defrost the windscreen. I'm going to go into remote control, and my first port of call is to make sure that the car is locked. Bottom left function here, press it, put your PIN number in, and there we go, it's locking. And you can actually hear and see the power folding, door mirrors fold in, and they flash. And it tells you, success, you have locked your car. So the next function I want to use is to defrost the front windscreen. Again, pop in your PIN number and it will tell you turning AC frost defrosting.
Turning AC front defrosting on.
Thank you. Success! So all we need to do now is wait.
A watch.
And it also has a little box there saying for safety. Oh, you can hear it.
Let's walk a little nearer.
It is very, very cold, icy and slippy here, so we're going to be very careful. Which means I've got to end up walking like a penguin. It gives you an icon on the remote control that the vehicle status is HVAC And it is defrosting the window.
Yeah.
Or
And
windscreen, I should say.
we've got
Windshield.
48% of battery because I've just been through to the Instavolt to charge it.
Mm.
So you can't do this if the battery is too low, just note that.
And by the sounds of the fan blowing, it shouldn't actually take too long.
No. Obviously, it's wiser to remove the snow first, but we thought we'd do it for demonstration purposes.
Thing is, if you know it's a wintry day and you're getting ready to go for work, you're making a cup of tea, you've got 15 minutes before you leave, bang this on then. Then you know by the time that you finish your tea, you pick up your keys, you're ready to go.
You can preheat the car as well, can't you?
Exactly. It's literally, as I said, a remote control for your EV.
It's amazing. It's a shame we didn't have that 2 years ago, but at least the app's there now. Very simple to use. It also runs checks as well, so you can see if you run the check, Annabelle.
Okay, vehicle status is one of the checks that you can do, and it covers 12 points, and it will scan in a few seconds. There we go. 12 items, no abnormalities, and it covers things like lock status, driver door, passenger door.
It'll tell
boot
you for windows
status,
down,
bonnet
won't it?
Status, yep. It even gives you your tyre pressures.
Ah. No, this new system, the infotainment, the iSmart app, the cluster, all good stuff.
It even gives you an interior temperature and the exterior temperature, which is at right the second 0.
Yeah.
It's a very intuitive and very easy to use system.
I think we're starting to see melting snow.
I was about to say, I think some of it's moved.
Where I'm stood here, I can feel something.
Well, how long's that been, really? What, 2-3 minutes,
Yeah,
maybe?
probably.
I know. I mean, there's been a fair amount of jibber jabber, but that's about half the course for us, isn't it? Really.
Isn't it?
What I'm hoping to see is then a sudden slurry of the snow
Flood.
go kapsh.
Capiche.
'Cause it is
Capiche.
Well, we're defrosting here. I can't do it. I just can't.
New York.
Probably end up doing a much better.
Hey, we're defrosting here.
We're defrosting here. Defrosting.
So yeah.
Great Al Pacino.
So it's about 0 here today.
Well, it's 0 right now, which is like what? Middle of the day.
Yeah, I was going to say it was -4 last night.
-4 in November in a temperate zone. What on earth? Oh, look.
We're seeing movement. I mean, we've put impacted snow on this to top up what was already there, so it's going to take a while. But the bottom line is you know how to do it, and it's actually starting to melt off the car as well. Right, I'm going to put my phone down because I'm going to lose feeling in my fingers in a minute.
The other function we're going to use is to preheat the car. You press it and it says to switch AC on, please close the front door. You can only do one thing at a time.
Oh,
that is good to know. And this will be likely to save battery power, so it's understandable that you can only use one function at one time.
Yeah.
You can see that the underneath of the ice is actually transparent now, which means it's melting because it is quite a thick layer. And this is primarily for you to be able to defrost your windscreen.
Yeah, not melt snow on the outside.
Again,
we're just
demonstration purposes.
but you can see it's definitely far more transparent than it was. So it's doing its job. So even if it's thick ice on the outside and the inside, it shouldn't take too long.
After about 5 minutes, you can actually feel warmth when you touch a patch of the windscreen.
Yeah, it radiates through the glass.
It does. If you put your fingers on the window here, you can actually feel that the windscreen is warm.
And you can still hear the motor as well. So yeah, it is doing it.
Oh, meltage.
Yes.
We have meltage.
So it's taken 7 or 8 minutes, hasn't it, to remove part of the snow. But the thing is, that's now melted and you could scrape it off.
Oh, it's turned itself off. Success. Air conditioner front defrosting mode has been switched off. So I'm going to turn it back on again to see if it was just a timeout function.
Yeah, go on then.
Yes. Let's have a look. It's thinking about it.
There we go.
It looks like it's a timeout function.
So you can turn it back on, and it's doing a damn good job actually. It's melting
It does actually say here, for vehicle safety, it will turn off after 10 minutes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it was 10 minutes and it's melted a fair chunk of ice, and that's from the inside. Bear in mind, this is all on the outside. Sorted. Yeah, mostly slush under here now.
As I say, it's all smushy.
Yeah, no ice at all. So yeah,
And there you have it.
nice job.
So, now we're going to check the preheating option. Again, I'm going to go into the remote control and click on AC. Again, put my pin number in. There we go. Turning the AC auto on.
And there we go, it started. So now
Success.
your vehicle will be toasty.
Again, it gives you the same ident to say that it will turn off automatically after 10 minutes for safety.
You've seen we've used about 2% of battery, haven't we? But we've had the mister on twice, and we've now just turned this on, so I don't think that's bad, to be honest.
No. You're going to want to be able to use that rather than sitting in your car for 15 minutes waiting for it to clear. So
Well, that's
you
it.
can
You're going to
drive
get a shorter range and all types of things because it's cold. That's just the territory of electric vehicles for you. Right.
So let's just have a look and see if it's changed the temperature inside the car. And to do that, you go into vehicle status and you let it rescan. Now, before it was on at 10 degrees, and it's now already up to 18. Gosh, that was quick. That's quite a decent temperature for
Yeah.
the
And as
and
I've
you can
opened the
feel-
door, yeah, you can feel
that
it.
it's on.
And you can hear it. Whoa! Warm. I feel this wall of air.
Oh, I think we need to live in here for today.
I know.
What if you're here and you've done what Ben's just done and you've opened the car?
Just get in and turn the engine on.
Finally